Hey lovely souls, today we're asking the universe what light messages are there for you, what messages of comfort, and I have 3 piles to choose from. So the first pile is the 2 of Cups with this crystal or this stone. The second one is the Hermit card with this stone. And the third one is the King of Wands with this stone. See which one resonates most with you, and that will be your pile. All the timestamps are in the description box. So yeah, have a great reading. Also, before I forget, I think I also mentioned it at the end of each pile, but I just released 3 of my light books. The books Light Warrior, Soul Awakening and Nature's Reflection, and they're in my web shop, and the link to my web shop is in the description box. So if you feel these ebooks are for you, you can purchase them there. And furthermore, I'd really wish you to have a great reading, and yeah, thank you for being here. Hey pal number 1, those of you that chose this stone, this is your reading. Today we're going to look into what messages of comfort, what light messages the universe has for you right now. So let's get into it. We start off with the Light Seeker Tarot. Okay. Dear universe, what light messages or messages of comfort do you have for pile number 1 right now? What light messages of comfort do you have? Pile number 1 right now. Hey pal number 1, those who chose this crystal, this is going to be your reading. And today we're asking Spirit what light messages and messages of comfort the universe has in store for you. So I already pre-shuffled your cards, so let's get into it. We start off with the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Strength card, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Magician reversed. Okay, so let me get into it. And I will rearrange the cards to get the message more clearly. On the back of the deck we have the Ten of Wands. So first of all, what I get from the universe is that for you now it's a time to step into your strength, to empower yourself, to have empowering thoughts, to have empowering affirmations, and to trust your gut feelings. You're a clear channel for source, and your intuition is guiding you at this moment in time. It's moving you away from stagnant energies, from toxicity. And I see that I put the Magician upright, so I guess it needed to be in this way. Yeah, you're manifesting a lot at this moment. And it's a very fast-forward energy. It's very quickly, it's very passionate, very action-oriented. And the message that I get for you is that now is the time to really ground yourself, to get into this internal knowing, because your intuition is guiding you into clearer waters, into new directions. And at this moment in time the veil of you and your manifestation is very thin. So whatever you put your mind to, whatever you go into your existence, whatever dreams, hopes, aspirations you have, this can become your reality. And by you acknowledging your own strength, and by you giving back to yourself, filling up your cup and going inside and trusting the internal voice and the internal messages you get from your guides, from the universe, is actually helping you forward. We have 2 8s, so 8 might be significant. Also with the infinity, 8 stands for infinity as well. And what the universe wants to tell you is that the possibilities are infinite for you. Whatever you put your mind to, whatever you put your energy in, this will quickly manifest into results, into aligning with your dreams, into grounding them as well. So a light message or a comfort message the universe has for you is very clear. Is to just continue doing what you're doing right now, because you're on the right track and you're on the right path, and you're really following your soul calling. And keep on standing strong in this, keep on believing in this internal knowing, in all the insights you get. Keep on grounding yourself and keep on putting your energy and your focus into the things you want to manifest, into your dreams, and actually ground them as well, so that they do not only stay these concepts, but they actually by actually grounding them and working towards them and being in that energy will help you to be in this abundant energy as well. Yeah. Now is also the time for you, I get, to bring these channeled messages down, like bring them down from the ether and ground them into the physical by writing, by poetry, by actually creating the concepts you have been thinking about, maybe workshops, maybe courses, maybe guidance or coaching others. Whatever you're doing, keep on doing this and keep on grounding your dreams, keep on working on them, because it's leading you to a new pathway, a new way of being, a higher version of yourself. Also with the Two of Cups, I get that you're either in a very loving relationship or you're gonna be in a partnership that's gonna fulfill you on all levels, and you guys are gonna pour into each other's cup. This can also be friendship related or can be work related, but there's gonna be someone coming in that will help you to be more in this energy of abundance, be more in this energy of positivity and unlimited potential. So this is a very, very positive message and encouragement from Source to keep on having faith, to keep on building your dreams, and to continue standing strong and confident in who you are and what you put out there into the world. Okay, so let me get some card messages as well for you to see if there is some more guidance that the universe wants to give you right now. So Source, what light messages or messages of comfort do you have for pile number 1? Okay. You are loved by so many. So this is a message from the universe to keep on filling up your cup, to keep on expanding your self-love and the love you hold for others and the people and situations surrounding you. Pour love into your own creations, pour love into your own vessel, into your physical body, into your mental space, into your emotions, and take time for you to rest as well. This is also a message that your guides and your angels and Source are really, really loving you and see you. Of course they always do, but they see you as such a valuable asset, and they believe in you and they think you're very strong and wise and you can make it true. You can manifest your dreams. You are guided, you're protected, and you're extremely loved. Forgive me. So maybe there was a time you really needed to forgive yourself. It was a time of healing for you. It was a time you had to get back to yourself because the situations were not ideal. The people you were surrounded by were not ideal. You were in this stagnant energy, what I get with the 10 of Wands, and you had to walk away from a lot of stagnancy in order to become this powerful manifestor, to become this strong, confident channeler, to become this disaligned with your higher self and Source. And this is Source telling you that even if there are still things you need to forgive yourself for, or you need to forgive this past version for not maybe living up to your high expectations, it's time to forgive this self because it did all it could and it did the best they could at that time. Or you did the best you could at that time. So it's time to forgive yourself for all the mistakes that actually helped you transform and guide you forward. So you will make it through the storm. So extra encouragement if you're still in this lingering energy. A new love is coming. Yes, that's what we got with the 2 of Cups. The tides will turn on us. So big transformations, big changes are happening, and sometimes we intuitively pick up on this change. We intuitively pick up on this new energy of transformation, of blessings and dreams coming in, and this is extra assurance from the universe that it is coming in. And it's just for you, it's important to stay grounded into this internal knowing, into this manifesting energy, and to really feel and dream this reality into your existence, to not doubt it, to not doubt your intuitive nudges, to not doubt this vision you have, because the tide will turn on you and things will really change quickly. The universe brought us together for a reason. Yeah, so if this love is already in your life, or if this is coming and you're doubting if this is the one, or if this relationship is actually serving you, or this person is actually serving you. Know that the universe brought you together for a specific reason, for you to grow and evolve more. Child of light, so you bring a lot of light, and now is also a time for you to really step into your light body, to really acknowledge your own light and to see it as well, and to ground yourself into your own light. So start making a list of the things you love about yourself, why you're so wonderful, why you're so attractive, why you're so abundant, and keep on counting your blessings, because this will help you to move forward into your biggest dreams. And the last card is clean your aura. So really cleanse your energy, cleanse the spaces you're in with sage, with Palo Santo, with light visualizations. What I usually do as well, I'm a Reiki practitioner, but what I like to do is to put my hands, to sit somewhere in a room and to put my hands open like this, and to see all the light from my hands go into all the spaces of the room I'm in. And by that you actually seal a space or a home with light, with Reiki. And this is something that's very important for you right now, because you need this energy to move forward. We're going to end this reading with a message of your angels. So, dear angels of pile number 1, what encouraging messages or messages of guidance do you have for them right now? I saw the trust cards flip open. I'm not sure if it's going to come out now, but really trust the universe, trust your angels, pray, ask them for what you need, ask for guidance, and make sure you, whenever you dream something, make sure you also let go and let God. So make sure you release control and not attach yourself to it, but keep on holding this vision, and already feel it in your energy, feel your heart space opening, feel and live like you're already living your dreams, like you're already in this energy. Because actually the thing we need to do is to we need to embody the energy first in order to attract the things we actually want. So if you want to be more successful, if you want to be more abundant, make sure you already feel abundant and you already feel successful. Because it's not something, of course, success is often measured with things externally in our society, but success comes from within, abundance comes from within. And the more you feel abundant and the more you feel successful in your own being, in your heart, in your life, the external will shift for you as well, because you change your internal. So, clear message of the angels. Oops. I actually wanted to have one, but we got more, so they have a lot to tell you. We have the card abundance. So yeah, you're really moving into a time of abundance. You're really, all that you've been manifesting lately or in the past is coming towards you now rapidly. So start trusting this, start believing this, and start becoming this abundant energy already, because the easier it will be for this energy to come down. Extra confirmation, yes. So yes, this is going to happen. Maybe you had a specific question. Well, this is your reassurance. And we have no in reverse. So yeah, I heard some of you doubting this, and this is the message. No, stop doubting, because this is coming true. And this is also because it's in reverse. I see this as the universe saying to you, stop start detaching from these illusions, start detaching from these fears, start detaching from this lingering energy that wanted to keep you down, that wanted to bring yourself down, and start believing that you can actually live the dream life you want. Start balancing your masculine and feminine energy, start being, start doing, and start exploring where you can actually put action into it and where you can actually because with the masculine energy, let me elaborate on this. Sometimes we need the masculine energy to ground things, to actually bring ideas down and write them down, mind map them, or actually already start doing it. So maybe filming or writing or whatever it is for you. It's very specific. It's a general reading, so I cannot, it's different for all of you and I cannot get into it specifically. But know that there needs to be a balance between action and grounding your dreams, but also there needs to be this feminine energy where you allow yourself to flow, where you allow yourself to embody this energy by giving back to yourself. Because the more we take care of ourselves, the more we nurture ourselves, the more we allow ourselves to feel abundant within, and the more we attract and manifest abundance in the external as well. So it's very important you keep this balance of actually doing and action, but also making sure that you embody this frequency and just do the things that allow you to flow and enjoy life on a deep level. Because wealth is also making time to feel wealthy. Wealth is also embodying this energy. Wealth is not constantly pushing and rushing through, because often when we keep on forcing and taking control and just like forcing things to happen, it's actually a sign of lack that we put out to the universe that we're not able to receive at this moment right now. So by just being in this energy of flow, by being in this energy of allowance, we also send a signal to the universe that we're able to receive, that we're able to be in a receiving state. Yeah, that's all I have for you actually. Okay, pile number 1. I still got the idea I need to have one message card. So I'm going to use the tarot deck again. I'm going to ask the universe what things you can expect, what abundance you can expect, because it's very general right now and I would like to have a bit more specific. So what type, okay. Yeah, the abundance you will feel will be internal. The abundance you will feel will be mental peace. The abundance you will feel will be balance between this masculine and feminine energy. And I see maybe in the past you had this feeling like you had to constantly worry, you had to juggle different things, and what the universe is telling you right now, that this is coming to an end, that worry is gonna end, that juggling different things to make it through will also end. And of course there might sometimes be times you still get into your head and you try to control outcomes, but know that the universe got your back and wants you to succeed. And on the back of the deck we also have the 9 of Cups. So yeah, you're definitely moving into an abundant energy. You're definitely gonna feel whole from within. You're gonna feel abundant from within. Your heart space is gonna open up again, and this will enable all these things to come to you. Yes, really beautiful. It's a time of completion for you, a time of ending cycles and starting new ones. And you will have a lot of choices in the future. That's what I see for you, pile number 1. Yes. Okay. So I hope you liked this reading. Leave a comment on how this resonated for you. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel to see more of my content. Also, if you want to book a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. Description box. I also just released my light book series with the first books of Light Warrior, Soul Awakening, and Nature's Reflection. So if you feel guided to read them, they're in my web shop as well. So I hope to see you next time and have a beautiful day. Bye bye. Hey, pal number 2. For those of you who chose this crystal, this is your reading. Today we're asking Spirit what light messages or comforting messages Source has for you. I already pre-shuffled some cards, so let's get into it. We start off with the High Priest, or the Hierophant, with the Three of Pentacles reversed, the World card upright, Justice, the Hermit, Death and Rebirth, Seven of Swords, and this one came in reverse, the Two of Swords. And I also forgot, but the Three of Pentacles came upwards, so yeah. No, I hear reverse, so I guess it came reversed in for a certain reason. I will get into it. I already get some messages. Let me rearrange this to see what story and messages there are. So what I hear for you is that you have been going out of a lot of toxic cycles. You've been are either in hermit mode right now, are guided to go into hermit mode, or you have been in hermit mode. And this has really helped you to see what things needed to die in your internal space in your life and which needed to be rebirthed. I see you moving out of a time of confusion, out of a time of feeling lack, out of a time of not knowing which direction you need to go. And by you going into introspection and contemplation, you actually made space to move forward more harmonious, to get more into the cycles of abundance, of prosperity, to get more into a higher consciousness, is what I see with the Hierophant. You were able to balance the scales between your darkness and your light. You have been able to balance the scales between who you were and who you are now. It's like this time of introspection helped you to see yourself and your life from a distance, and to see yourself and your light more clearly. To see that you do not need anything outside of yourself to feel fulfilled from the inside. In the past, you might have thought you needed to have people around you or other people helping you. But in the end, you found that even though it's nice to have helpful people, it's also good for you to know you can trust yourself and you can trust your own internal knowing and guidance. And this hermit mode is really helping you with this. You might feel a bit isolated at times, or you might feel like you have to move forward and keep on pushing because the people around you do not have the same vision as you. The people around you do not get why you work in the shadows a bit, is what I hear, or the moon in the unconscious. So it's like you've been becoming conscious of the unconscious of others. Whoa. By becoming conscious of your own unconscious beliefs. So it might have been a time you had to detach from old programming, from conditioning, from childhood, from your social groups or society as a whole. But this time of introspection, this time of looking at things from a distance really helps you to birth this new version of you, to birth new creations, to get into this expansion of self, and to get into a higher knowledge and higher knowing and a higher intuition. It's like you've been walking the steps of consciousness, of walking the steps of your own soul evolution, and now you're able to see clearly beyond the veil. You're able to see clearly through LBS, I would say, and you can clearly see the cycles of life, death, and life that are just natural in our lives. This is also very natural in nature. In nature, sometimes what I see in nature, because I work with nature a lot, also in my coachings, is that often, how do I explain this? I see nature as just one whole big ball of energy. Okay, so travel with me on this one. And sometimes some trees, some plants are able to grow, but also some die because of lack of sunlight, because they're too close to other plants. But because they die, they give new nourishment, they give soil, water, they go into the soil, and they are like a compost for, they biodegrade, okay, all these words, I have them in Dutch, but they actually are nourishment for the other plants. They help the other plants grow, and they help the other trees grow as well. That's the point I want to make. So you know this essence, that sometimes things need to die in order for new life, for new seeds to sprout. And this is something you've been doing. You've been letting things die that were not in alignment with who you are becoming, with who you are now. And you've seen this rebirth of yourself, your internal space. And you've seen and felt this expansion in your energy. You've seen and maybe feel as well that your light body is glowing and growing at this time. So what the universe wants to say to you is, at least thank you for doing this, but also keep on doing this, because I feel the universe is just very proud of you for having this discipline, for having this detachment, and for creating this space of stillness to be able to move forward and to have a clearer connection with your heart space, with your light body. Yes, I also see that things have not been very pleasant for you in the past. You may have been betrayed by co-workers or friends or partner or family, whoever it is. It's a general reading, of course. But this situation that happened, this helped you to get into this mode. This helped you to move forward and to get back into a more aligned version of self. So this is the universe congratulating for this, and this is the universe blessing you for this, because you're gonna expand more and more, and you're gonna grow more and more, and your consciousness is gonna develop more and more, and you're gonna have a stronger sense of self as well. So that's really beautiful. It's like you've been finding your essence of life and what life means to you and how you want to live it. And from that space you can move forward into a new direction, into a more life and light version of you. Yes, I also hear that your third eye has been opening, and it's like you can really look through illusions now. You can really cut to the core of things and see actually the message that's in there, to not see all these stories people attach to a certain circumstance, but you actually, because you have this internal alignment, it's very easy for you now to see the truth. Yes. Do I get more? Yeah, I'm also drawn to the geometry here. So there might be something with also the flower of life is behind this woman. So infinite possibilities I get with this. And there might also be something with drawing geometric patterns that would be really helpful for you to manifest more quickly and to align yourself with different certain ancient spiritual energies that have been on the earth a lot. And these geometric patterns are also in nature as well. So maybe if you go into the forest and close your eyes, you start seeing all these patterns, and what the universe wants to tell you is to trust them. Do not make logical sense of them at first, but allow these visions to come true. Allow them to be there and trust that whatever you're seeing, that whatever you're experiencing is bringing you to something higher. And that this might be something you actually start understanding later on, but by drawing them, you create a portal towards this higher knowledge. Whew, that's really deep. Yeah, you're really deep, pal, and you're very spiritually evolved, and there's a lot of new worlds and gifts, abilities opening up for you. It's also why I had this hard time with explaining the concept of nature, because it's like this new energy is opening up for you, and you're still experiencing these new worlds opening. So start discovering, start allowing all these things to come true, and even if they will not make logical sense at first, they will over time. Okay, let us get into the card messages. So what messages do you have for pile number 2, source? What live messages do you have for pile number 2, source? Oops, that's a lot. Okay. I love you so much. So this is the universe, your guides, your angels, ancestors telling you, we're here with you, we're guiding you through this, and we love you unconditionally. You are a child of light. You are so infinitely loved. So on the back of the deck we also had the card, open your heart to the situation and let love in. So what Source is calling you to do right now is to really allow all this self-love in, to allow this unconditional love that's there for all of us, to allow this into your heart space, and to really make time to really feel that you're unconditionally loved, that you are guided, that you are taken care of. So start receiving this love and allow yourself to really feel it as well. Intuition, yeah, you can really trust your intuition at this time. It's guiding you through all the mystery. So you're a mystery. So your intuition is guiding you through this mysterious path you're on. And even though people might not get it, leave that behind. Leave it with them, I would say, and start acknowledging how powerful you are. That you are a mystic, that you have greater knowledge, that you have this access to this non-visible world that you can mostly experience on a soul level or with a third eye. But you're not crazy. I'm feeling like I need to say that to some people. You're not crazy. And it's time to trust what you're getting through. It's time to trust either you're feeling, hearing, seeing, whatever clairvoyance, clairsentience, whatever gifts are opening up to you, start trusting them, start trusting yourself. Because you're definitely definitely opening up to a new world. Real power, yeah. That's what I got as well with why I felt like I needed to say you're not crazy. Make sure you cleanse your solar plexus. Make sure you balance your solar plexus out, because this is the place above our belly button where we feel our self-esteem, where we feel our self-confidence. So really, really make sure this space is cleared out and you stand strong in your own knowingness. No matter what the world or your surroundings are telling you or not believing in, make sure you believe in yourself first. You are becoming, or you are blooming. Well, I think I did not say that by mistake. So you are becoming this beautiful flower, and with the flower of life as well, it's like you're expanding your own energy fields, and you're starting to feel whole from within again, and you're getting to know this whole version of you. Be the light, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I saw on the camera 1414, so that might be significant for you as well. The number 11 too. Yes, do I have more? We have 9, 13, which gives 4, 5. Yeah, I really feel 11 and 14, 14 are important numbers for you. So whenever you see them, know that you're guided, know that your ancestors, your spirit guides and source are close, and they might come when you're doubting yourself or you're doubting your abilities. And when you see these numbers, it's just the universe confirming to you that you need to start believing in yourself and your own capabilities and your own gifts. And even if they're not get by the people around you, or they're not seeing this yet, make sure you see yourself and you believe in yourself and your own capabilities. Yes. That's it for today. Yeah. Thank you, pal number 2. This is a wonderful reading. I wish you a beautiful journey on discovering this new path, and if you want to share a bit about it, feel free to comment. Also make sure you like and subscribe to my channel to see more of this content and to support me in any way. If you want to book a personal reading or get a Reiki session or a coaching journey with me, my website link is in the description box. I also just uploaded my ebooks there. It's my Lights book series, and it's all about being a light warrior, about the awakening of your own soul. It's an encouragement for actually people like you that are on this path too. And it's also there's also a book that's called Nature's Reflection. So if you feel guided to check them out, all the information is in the description box, and the link of my website is there as well. So thank you for being there, for being here. Thank you for being on this earth as well. You're a beautiful, wonderful creature, and I thank your soul for being here with me. So have a good day, and bye. Hey, bell number 3. For those of you that chose this crystal, this is your reading. Today we're asking spirits what light messages they have for you, so what messages of comfort. I already pre-shuffled some cards, so let's get into it. We start off with the Empress, the 7 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands in reverse, and the King of Swords, I mean. And on the back of the deck we have the Fool reversed. Okay. So let me get into it. First of all, the message I get for you is that you're really strong. With the King of Wands and the lion behind this man, it's like you're really grounded in who you are, or who you are becoming. I also hear that lions are guiding you at this time. Um, those are the spirit animals that are very connected. Also the salamander here. Maybe you can see it on his t-shirt. So reptiles and lions are very important for you at this time. Also with the King of Swords, with the bats and the crows and the owls and the dragonflies. It's like animals are really guiding you at this time. Either you know it, you see them around you, you feel their energy, or you meditate with the lion spirits. This is a clear message that comes through for you, that in any way that you're connected with the animal realm, there's a certain connection for you that Spirit wants you to focus on. Either it is working with animals, giving them a voice, or just meditating with a lion, visualizing a lion in front of you, or seeing crows wherever you go, or owls, or bats, or dragonflies. This is a sign of the universe telling you to keep standing firm in who you are, and know that you are guided along this journey of life. Yes. You're coming into a time of a lot of abundance. You're birthing new creations. It's like this woman is the Empress, she's pregnant. With new creations can also be a child. It depends on who's watching, of course, because it is a collective reading. But I feel at this time you can really, really follow the flow of your intuition. It's really important for you to follow this flow as well of guidance that is provided for you at this time, either through animals, fish as well with the Empress here. But there is a connection with animals that Spirit wants me to focus on. You might have a certain animal or pet around you that is comforting you a lot and is guiding you or following you wherever you go, maybe for a cat. Yeah, it's very specific, but whatever needs to come through comes through. So yeah, I also see that you've been feeling very even though you're so grounded in who you are, you might have felt a lack of passion or a lack of healthy competition. It's like you've been in your eternal space of growing and growing and growing things into the physical. And what the universe wants to tell you right now, that with the full reverse, now is also a time to start walking the path of unwavering faith. Because I see you being very grounded and very stern in who you are and what you're growing into in the physical. But that it's good for you to also now step into this full energy, make sure it's going to be upright. So to not always know where you're headed, to not always know where you're guided to, but to still have this unwavering trust that you're guided towards the right place, to let go of control and to see where your feet are landing. So I also hear that this with the Two of Pentacles, this is gonna get a lot of pressure off you, because with the Five of Wands now I'm getting what it actually means. It's like you might have felt slightly burned with constantly grounding these things and keeping this energy very protected and claimed as well, is what I'm hearing. But it's good for you to also let loose a bit. You're already putting in so much hard work and you've already been doing so much. You've already really focused on grounding yourself and being in this abundant energy. That's now also the time to start enjoying it. and to not always have a result oriented mindset, but to just start allowing life to happen, and allow the abundance of life to show you where you're headed next, or which steps you need to take. Because it's not always necessary to know where you're going in order to come or move forwards, is what the universe wants to tell you right now. Yeah, I feel for you, you're just very grounded. You're just having a lot of patience as well with growing your pentacles and your manifestations. And yeah, I feel as well that for you it's just important to keep on moving forward like this, but to allow a little bit of the full energy into your life more, to allow a bit more of this trust and this childlike energy of not knowing where to go, and maybe taking up a new hobby that you do not know, that does not have a certain result, and you do mostly because you just like to explore it, or enjoy doing it. So yeah, this is an invitation from the universe that you're already really putting in the work, and you're a really hard worker, and you're really good at grounding yourself. But it's also nice to just sometimes let go of all of this energy, and to allow a bit of play into a bit of fun, and a bit of childlike wonder into your being as well, and into your life. Yes, because it's also good to sometimes, it's good to focus on your wealth, it's good to focus on your inner being, it's good to focus on knowing yourself, standing your ground, having a clear vision. But it's also good to let loose a bit, and to not take things too seriously, and to play, and to, yeah, that's actually the message. So that's something I really get for you. It's very clear. It's just keep moving forward, and let loose a bit, and allow more play and fun and joy into your life, because this will help you to grow all these things more easily as well, and it will make sure that you might feel a bit exhausted at this point, or in a way that you still feel very abundant, but like your physical body might feel a bit exhausted because of this hard work. So this is just the universe making sure that you take a step back, and you allow a bit of fun in as well, so that you do not get burnt out in the future. Yes. So that's what I have for you. Okay, let me get some card messages. So what additional light messages do you have, universe, for pile number 3? Yeah, on the right path. That's what I got for you as well. You're just really on the right path. You're growing what you need to grow. You're knowing who you are, you're knowing where to go. You're very abundant as well. You're birthing new creations. So this is just extra confirmation. Yeah, let go of control. Yes, allow this fun in, allow this joy in, let loose. And it's okay to not always know where you're headed. It's okay to not always know what's going to come out, what the outcome is going to be. It's also good to sometimes just allow miracles to happen, and to allow the universe to surprise you as well. Yes, third eye opening, letting loose, and allowing this flow and this energy of being surprised will help you to open your third eye more as well, is what I'm hearing. Let your well be uncaged. Yes, because that's what I see for you. You've been very grounded and very practical, and also very stable in your energy. So now it's also time to just like let your wild side out a bit more, to balance out this energy as well, so that it does not get stagnant in the future. Yeah, you're really, really good at grounding yourself, or you have been grounding yourself a lot, and that's congratulations from the universe that you're on the right path. That is good that you've grounded yourself, that you've done the work you needed to do. Yeah. So last message. What light messages? I am free. Yeah. So take some free time to just play. Take some free time to just run like a crazy child in the forest. I like to do that. To jump into water pools. Just allow this crazy wild energy to be expressed as well, is what the universe wants to tell you. Yeah, sacral chakra, because this is also like your sacral chakra is the chakra of creativity, of joy, of sensuality, and it's also has the currents of the color orange and is connected to our joy. So yeah, allowing this sacral energy in more is gonna help you move forward in a even more balanced way. Yeah, so it's just a little encouragement from the universe to keep on moving and yeah, to play a little bit more. I think that's always a nice message to have, I guess. I would like to have that message. So. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Thank you, pal number 3, for being here. And I hope you liked this reading and it resonated. If not, you can always choose another pal. If so, you can. It would be nice if you leave a comment, a like, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to book a personal reading or are interested in my other services, the link of my website is in the description box and all the information is there. I also just released 3 of my light book series. The books are called Light Warrior, Soul Awakening, and Nature's Reflection. So if you would like to get into that, you can check my shop at my website. So that's that. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.